Hey, how's it going? My name is Justin Case, and I want to talk to you about Aethir Edge. That's right. Now, I had gotten this device some 5+ months ago, and it's been an interesting journey along the way. There were a few big noticeable problems, but that's not to say that having these nodes in your house is bad. And we'll get into it first. But first, for those of you who aren't familiar, let me explain what the Aether Edge is. As it states on its website, it's the cutting-edge GPU computing device for AI, gaming, cloud, mobile, and crypto rewards. And it kind of goes into a lot of details about it. But the point being is you can get a server like this in your house and you can make rewards from that. And that's why people want to do it. I want to do it because you get a node like this in your house and it just sits there and you theoretically don't have to do anything and it'll just make you money provided you have a good internet connection. And I have a 2 gigabit system in my house, so that's good for quite a number of nodes. I ended up getting this one from Helium Deploy. Right now, I see that it is on pre-order. So if those who want to get it, I suggest that's one of the good places you can go pick it up. And also, if you use my coupon code of JustinCase2, and I'll put that in the description below, you'll get like $50 off. But I'm not telling you to get something. I'm just letting you know where you can go get it. Because it's been a bit of a situation having this. Now, they talk about here effortless setup, it's energy efficient, passive income, and that's true. And the reason why they at Aether, the company, want you to have this is because it is an edge server. For most of us in technology, we know that normally we have the origin server, the main server out there, and then there are the edge servers where information gets then transferred from there to someone in the local area. So rather than have one central origin server that then does have some latency getting the information out to the people wherever they are, they'll have edge servers at that location farther away, so that they then, once they need the information, they'll pull it from the edge server faster. For those of you who don't understand, don't worry, that's fine. The point being is they need you. They need someone who's close and has a good internet connection to give that information to local people, and otherwise, don't worry about it. But was it effortless to set up? It was a little tedious. I think it took more than 10 minutes. I think it took a while for me to figure out how to get the ETH in the Aether crypto in order to get everything up and running. But I did, and that's fine. And yes, it's energy efficient because it uses like 15 watts or something, so it doesn't use a lot of power in your house, less than a light bulb. And yeah, it's always on, but it's not really that much electricity. The problem that I have is their tokenomics. So first of all, understand, when I first talked about this in the beginning, we were on the tokenomics of 1.5. And I didn't know that there was a difference. I didn't know that they were jumping back and forth between 1, then they went to 1.5, then they went back to 1, and now, as they say in Q4, which means sometime in October, November, or December, maybe, they hope to go into their 2.0 stage. So understand that in Tokenomics 1, you receive like 20 Aether. So just to jump into my app right here so you can see, I've made a fairly good amount. Do I have all of that yet? No, because then there's a vesting schedule, which is another annoying thing. But just to point out here, I'm getting like 20.38 a day. Is that good? Well, it used to be 100. It used to be. Under Tokenomics 1.5, it used to be. But now it's not. So apparently, in the beginning, there was Tokenomics 1.0. That was from June 20 to October 31 of 2024. Then on November 1st of 2024, they switched it. And with Tokenomics 1.5, they moved it to 100 Aether to get us all interested and jazzed about it again. And 100 seemed pretty good. Honestly, at the time, 100 seemed pretty good. But then June 12th of this year, 2025, they said, okay, that's it. The 100 is over, and we're going back to Tokenomics 1.0, which has now, once again, 20.38 as opposed to that 100. Do we like being cut down to 1/5 the amount we used to get? No. I don't think anybody likes that. So that was super frustrating. But hey, now they're going to Tokenomics 2.0, which they said might be possible within this 1.0 period, but it's not. It's not possible. It is going to be hopefully in Q4, if not 2026, because some of these guys say it's going to be at a certain time, and then they never meet their deadlines. So that's super frustrating. And as it says here, as of Tokenomics 2.0, now instead of getting specifically like the 100 we got before and then the 20 we're getting now, it's based on a stake to earn model. So I honestly, this really frustrates me, first of all, because it is a bunch of switch and bait. You know what I mean? Bait and switch. Backwards, forward, switch and bait, bait and switch. Yes, they tell you one thing and then they switch it to another. So they went from 100, then they went to 20, and now they're saying, okay, this is the deal. You are going to get a certain amount depending on how much you stake. So if you have 2,000 staked, that means you're going to get 10 a day. If you have 5,000 staked, you're going to get 30 a day. And if you have 10,000 staked, you're going to get 60 a day. And then there's some bonus things that they talk about, these bonus rewards that get weighted. So it says here then with rewards included, it might actually be way more than that. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make it so you can see the whole thing there. Instead, for that silver staking 5,000, instead of it being 30, it could be 120. And that gold, instead of 60, could be 240. Could be. Do we know if it's going to be? No. And, you know, they have all of this calculation stuff. I don't want to get into it. If you want, I will put the information, the links to get to this in the description below. But super frustrating. So first of all, how do you stake this? Well, if you recall in the beginning, and I'm just going to jump in here to my collateral record, but in the beginning, you had to stake a certain amount, and I staked 1,998. I don't even have the 2,000 for bronze. So how do I add that more, let's say, 2 Aether to get to bronze, or 3,002 to get to silver, or 8,002 to get to gold? You can't do it because they don't have the ability to do it here. There's no functionality built in at this time to do it. There's nothing in here to do it. Super frustrating. So yeah, if you want to do it, you can't. So don't even think about it. I did check with them, and in that Q4, once it's available, once it's ready to go, they will make the functionality available. So first of all, you can't even prep for it right now. There's just no way to go. Some people tried. I think they went to Aether's main website and went to their staking place here, and they tried to stake. They tried to add like 5,000 or 10,000 Aether, and they're like, how come I'm not getting my giant rewards? I'm still getting my 20. Because Aether and Aether and the myedge.io are two different things. That's why. So yeah, if you think you could, you couldn't. Okay. Another thing. Yes, there's a schedule for vesting for how your rewards come out. So let's say you even got 20, right? Well, if you got 20, as it says here, 30% of that 20 is claimable immediately, and then the next 30% will vest after approximately 90 days, and then the final 40% will vest in 180 days. So for me, it's been over 90 days on some of that, And that's why, if you look here right now, this is just for a day of claiming, I've got 36.116, because not only am I getting the 30% of the 20, I am now getting 30% of the 100 from what happened 90 days ago. Yeah, love that, right? Love their math. So confusing. It's like doing my taxes. Yes. I hate it. So I don't like their vesting schedule. I don't like switching tokenomics on somebody. It's all very confusing. But the worst thing of all of this was the KYC. Now, to many of you, KYC, it uses, as they say, they use a service here. And here's the confusion. Here's the confusion, okay? KYC, you have to complete before you can claim or withdraw your Aether tokens. But hear me out. This page that I am showing you right now is a lie. And what I mean by a lie is not that it's not true. It's that it's not for my Edge. It's not from myedge.io. It's from Aether. It's for their other stuff, their nodes, their other things that they do. So here it says, eligibility, we only accept 1, users that are at least 18 years old and older, and 2, users not from USA, and then there's a bunch of other places, but I honestly don't care those because I'm in the United States. So it says users not from the USA. Now, people I would talk to on their Discord would tell me this. They would tell me, you're in the United States, you can't do this. You've got to now do all of this other stuff to be a digital citizen of this weird little country in the middle of nowhere, and then you can claim your rewards. And I'm like, what? No way. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? They tell me this because they're confused. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I hate misinformation. So, it got confusing, and I'm trying to show you some more stuff here, but here's what I really want to show you. In order to deal with this, I went to Edge support using Telegram. For whatever reason, their Discord support is bad, and then people kept contacting me on Discord, wanting to know what, my what my wallet address was because they want to steal my money. But no, I went to Edge support and I was like, dude, I tried to do my YKC, didn't work. And what should I do? Because I got this thing that says your application was rejected. And everybody told me my application was rejected because I was in the United States. That was not true. It's just their dumb ass system for KYC approval. It's messed up. It's messed up. So I had to follow their thing, and I think at some point in this whole conversation of the things I need to give them, you know what? I'm not going to show you all of this, actually. Forget that. Because that goes into too much detail for me, about my information. But the point being is, for Aethir Edge, you can be in the United States, and you just need to email them the correct information and give it a couple days, and they will approve you, and everything will be okay. But I freaked out for a good week, not knowing what was going on, whether the right information was sent. I don't know. But finally, they approved me. I had to first contact them via Telegram. Then they told me to go to the email address and send something to that email address. And after about 3 or 4 days, I was okayed. And then I could go through the whole withdraw process. I need to claim first. Claiming takes about up to 7 days, and then I can withdraw that. So I just did a test recently. I went to withdraw, and it says nothing to withdraw at this time because I just tried to withdraw today to make sure that my withdrawal worked. And when I went to claim, my claim record will show you that I just tried to... Oh, it doesn't show me, does it? Claim record. Let's try that again. Yeah. So I did a claim in June to make sure it worked, and then I did another claim just yesterday to make sure, again, I could still claim. So it does work once you KYC, and yay, great. So, but it's a super pain, and now they're switching everything, and that's frustrating. So, hey, I just wanted to let you know about my frustrations. Was first, switching around their tokenomics. That's 1. 2, how their vesting schedule works. That's 2. And 3, their KYC system is bad. No, that's 3. That's 3. Oh, man. So, do I recommend the Aethir Edge? I mean, if you can jump through all these hurdles, no. Still no. Because, I mean, right now, I look at my wallet and I look at how much it's worth. Here's right now where Aether, the crypto, is at. 0.03 cents, basically. Sorry, 0.03 cents. That's $0.03, right? So 3 cents. It's 3 cents. And over their vesting schedule, you're not going to make back what you paid for one of these for a couple years at least. And so anyway, this was a long video of me ranting. My apologies, but I wanted you to be aware of what was going on. All right, hey, my name is Justin Case, and thanks for watching.